Alright, I had a ton of requests to give the update video on this big guy, so we'll do a quick walk around on him here for a second and take a look at it, and then I'll do some disassembling and show you some of the features on it. Cool music. Pause it. Alright, so essentially that's the guy with the lights and whatnot. I did not put the speaker in him right now just because, well, I had a bunch of music blaring in the background, but that's the Cathedral. I'm going to have my wife take over with this camera business here real quick, and I'll do a quick disassembly on this guy, and I'll grab one of my Space Marine figures and a rhino for scale purposes. This ought to save everybody some trouble asking me how big the damn thing is. Alright, let's do a quick disassembly on this guy, show a few things off on him. Everything does move, the arms rotate and articulate and whatnot, they're all in place. Same thing with this side. All the guns are magnetized and moved and whatnot, including the littler or the smaller ones down here. All of this stuff on top comes off, and it's just simple lights that have been velcroed to the inside of it, little T-candle lights. Each one of the insides of the Cathedral pieces that are on here have detail put on them. They got little computer screens and whatnot. Another light underneath that you can see inside of it. So, room in there for everything. A couple of little imperial statues on the bottom portion of it because, well, more of a church than anything. The same thing with the big one. Turbo laser towers that are on it. There's just a bigger statue in here. Of course, that comes off, and there's lights in there, more statues, so on and so forth, more computers, yada yada yada. This entire top portion up here, the cathedral base that's up here, it actually does come off. It's been magnetized on there, so you open that up and all of your lighting and everything, and on the inside of that, that's where the speaker would be. I use this little piece of shit Bluetooth speaker that I put inside there. I use the tripod sound effects from War of the Worlds, or the Reaper sound effect from Mass Effect 3, I think it is. And that's all that is. The gantry on the back here, it's just there for display purposes. I don't actually use it. It's actually Just kind of there for fun. The torso rotates and whatnot. So once again, magnetized, moves. All in all, I'm gonna guess this thing weighs about 24 to 25 pounds total weight. A little bit bulky, but considering what it is, that's really not that much. Get it reassembled so you guys can get one more look at it, and we'll call this video quits because nobody's got 5 minutes of their life to piss away on a model like this. I have yet to finalize a rule sheet for this monstrosity. I've seen a lot of stuff online from the old Epic days about these and whatnot, but it doesn't really scale with 1/28 models in tabletop play. So at some point I'll have to sit down and start working some numbers out and see just how much damage this beast could put out on the tabletop potentially. Thank you guys for taking a look at the video and the model and whatnot. I appreciate all the views and the comments and the likes and everything. If we can get this one up to 5,000 likes, I'll pick a few people off of the comments on there, and we'll mail out some AdMech symbols or tokens or something amusing. So, once again, thank you very much for taking a look and giving me your opinion.